Hi all.
Hello.
Today is December 8th. We're going to talk about some of the stuff that we've been doing over the last couple of weeks to get ready because now we are in the throes of winter.
Yeah, well, it's snowing up pretty hard right now.
Yeah, we drove home in a blizzard.
I don't know, that was a blizzard.
You weren't driving.
Hey, luckily we just put on the good snow tires two days ago.
No, I mean, it wasn't bad. The roads, I mean, they were starting to get a little bad, but the tunnel vision with the lights, that really kind of drives me nuts. Yeah. But, so it's been since November 24th, because that was the last nice day. Well, I shouldn't say last nice day. It was the last nice day without snow that we had, that the ground was clear. And we woke up November 25th. And we had, 4 or 5 inches on the ground. Yeah. So it changes like that some years. And this year was one of them. But I finished the season with pulling out the final lettuces, spinach, and celery out of the garden on the 24th. And they looked pretty good.
Well, yeah, so that very next day, then it snowed.
Right.
The 4 or 5 inches.
Yeah, so I had them in the ground as long as I possibly could.
I got the boat covered that day too.
Yeah.
Crisp iceberg.
Yeah, this is a head lettuce.
So good.
It was starting to head up in there, but I don't know when you have to start this stuff, because I think I started it in maybe it was September, so it might have been too late. We had a really good fall actually for feeling prepared for winter, I think. Or at least I did.
I guess.
The coop was done, the garlic was in.
The coop was done a while ago, but the garlic being in.
That's what, those are my kind of main goals.
There was a lot of stuff laying around.
Yeah. Well.
But, so yeah, I'm just glad we didn't get snow any earlier.
There is still one thing that I know you're trying to get finished up for.
Oh yeah, the snowblower tire. It's sitting right over there. Can't get that put on. It's fixed though. I mean, I bought this. I saw a YouTube video. If you have a leak or a hole in the tire, you buy this. It's called slime.
Because it's a tubeless tire.
Yeah, it's a tubeless tire. So this slime is like a rubber cement that seals, the inside of the tire.
Ratchet strap.
A ratchet strap. I put that around the tire because that will make the lip of the tire will seal to the rim.
Because it's touching the rim.
Yeah. And then you blow the tire up a little ways, and then you can take off the ratchet strap.
So have you taken the strap off to make sure that it works?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, you didn't tell me.
Yeah, I think it's pumped up. So
I don't want to know. I don't need to know.
Just gotta go slide the tire on. I should go do that tonight.
And then we also celebrated Thanksgiving, and that was good. It was just the 5 of us here, and which is, I have to say, I love when it's here because it's our food. Isn't that terrible?
Well, I mean,
because we get to make all of our favorite things the way we like them. And
Kyle taught us a new card game, so that was fun. That was
cool. Oh yeah.
I can't remember some Star Wars card
Sabacc or something like that.
They play it in the movie or in one of the Star Wars movies.
Yeah. So even though it looks like winter outside, I did go in the greenhouse and take a little video and can show you what it looks like in there. Hi all. Today is November 30th and we stayed above freezing until last night. We got down to 1 below outside, and so we got down to about 28 degrees in the greenhouse. So I thought we would go in and see how everything looks. Ooh, it's nice in here. So the blower's running. It does say it's 60 in here. But I have this thermostat set to 60 right now. Well, it doesn't look like everything got frost damage. You can see I expected to have to come in here and take down all the tomatoes and cucumbers, but it doesn't look like this fruit froze. And it was 28 degrees, I should clarify, in this south bed, which the only thing that probably was truly damaged was this cherry tomato, and there's a cucumber in there. So everything else looks okay. Even the zucchini. Oh, there's a few leaves up there that have some damage. Sweet! How do the beets look? Oh, they look they got a little chilly. They might actually just need some water.
Well, there's beets there.
They don't seem like they have frost on them or anything. I think I might need to water these and the rutabagas. But yeah, you can see there's some frost damage on these leaves here. But it's time to pick them anyway, I think. Or close to it. I pulled out the peppers. They weren't going to do anything anymore. They were fine, but they were just done, and I wanted to kind of prep that bed. But we are still harvesting broccoli from that stuff I transplanted from outside. Oh. We're eating broccoli and
cherry tomatoes.
Yeah.
I mean, it tastes pretty darn good.
Does it? But December 7th.
That's just crazy to be able to do that.
And I had thought maybe it would start to not taste as good.
Yeah, it tasted, I mean, it didn't taste as great as in the summer.
Yeah, like the peak of the season, but it's still better than grocery store.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I mean, yeah, I just couldn't believe December 7th and picking tomatoes off the vine.
Yeah.
And eating them.
I have yet to process all of the tomatoes. I have 117 bags of frozen tomatoes in the freezer. But we did. Oh,
what else? I saw zucchini growing in there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not big, but
yeah, it hasn't frozen.
We filled in all the cracks and crevices in the cold room and on the very far end, west end of the greenhouse. So
we had to heat up the cold room a little bit. You didn't have to do that in the greenhouse. You just did it when it was warm one day.
Yeah. I just did it on a warm day. And it was like 70 in there.
But we have this little ice house heater, and we just put that in the cold room, and it took minutes, I think, to get it up to 50 degrees. And
we still need to pull out that other heater. I think it's behind the Shelter Logic.
Oh, right. Because what do you want to try in there?
Well, I don't know, just an experiment. It's a stand-up propane heater. Yeah, this heater has a thermostat on it, so we can set it to whatever we want, and then it'll turn on and off through the night and keep that cold room 60 degrees if we want.
Yeah.
And then what we're hoping is that we can get that 60-degree air in the cold room to go into the greenhouse.
Yeah. Especially
through the night.
I think we're not planning to do that until like January, February. Is that what we're thinking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's really cold.
We have a 30-pound propane tank, and because it really didn't take long for the little one when we were just doing the spray foam, it didn't take long at all for that little heater to heat up that room and shut the heater off with the thermostat. It held that heat.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Just an experiment to see if heating up that smaller room works to then try and push it into the bigger greenhouse.
Yeah.
And No,
I wonder how long a 30-gallon tank will last.
Well,
like if you spent, because it was $50. Bless you.
Thanks.
Was it $50 or?
I don't know, 40.
$40.
But it's just an experiment to see if we can get warm air to go. You know, I think we should be able to, or if it'll work. Because I mean, we're not going to keep using propane, but maybe we put a little wood stove,
right?
Either in the cold room, or we put the wood stove in the actual greenhouse.
Yeah, so we're trying to decide which is more effective.
Right.
Heat the smaller cold room and push it in there, or just put the heat in the greenhouse.
Right.
Which is so much bigger. But we'll find out. A little update on the chickens. They're doing great in their new coop. Are you happy with how the roof is working?
Yeah, when we had the sun yesterday, all the snow slid right off.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I didn't have to go and, take the roof rake to it or anything. It just, it heated up in there like we wanted. It worked exactly how we wanted it to work.
The only thing that's not working how we want it to work is the dang chicken door. I don't know what the difference is. We've had an omelet automatic chicken door for 2 years, and it has worked great. It's been totally reliable. This omelet smart door is not so reliable. So
it's not so smart.
It's a dumb door. So I don't know if it's something we've done, but we got to troubleshoot that a little bit. But we're still letting the chickens free range. They don't want to come out from the coop or from under the coop. They have a little space, so they don't come out from under there too often. But when it was really nice yesterday, it was like 38 degrees.
They wanted to get out
yeah.
of the fenced area.
So they free ranged a little yesterday. You want to come out? I'm going to find your way back. All right. It's snowy out here too. Yeah, it's cold, I know. But the lake is frozen. How long ago do you think that was?
Been a week for sure.
Been a week for sure. And ours is a small lake. It's 55 acres and it's really shallow. So I feel like
it's like, what, 18 feet at the deepest, I guess.
Yeah, but it's like 2 or 3 feet where our dock is. So Owen wanted to go and test it for us and see how thick the ice was.
You didn't even crack it?
No children were harmed in the making of this video. No, he didn't even crack it. And I always feel like it's a little thinner around, because we have a floating dock. I always feel like it's a little thinner around there. You know, like you could if you jump. Hang on to the dock. If you jump on it, you can crack it away from the barrels that make it float. No?
Gotta get on ice fishing now.
Let's see.
What do you laugh? Why are you laughing?
I wasn't laughing at that.
Oh.
I don't know. Yes, get out ice fishing. We need the fish.
Yeah.
Nobody got fish last year because there was no ice. I mean, the ice was so unsafe last year. We didn't go.
Yeah, didn't really go much.
I really missed having all that fish.
Yeah, we gotta get out.
Owen and I had one final farmers market last Thursday. It was a holiday market, and it was okay. We brought some great stuff. I found 2 new recipes out of the ball canning book, and brought things like applesauce and apple butter. And my 2 new favorites this year are peach rosemary jam, which was amazing.
Well, you put it on ham, which was good, but I bet you put it on a chicken.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I should try that next time.
Yeah.
And then a chocolate cherry jam, they called it, and we put it on
that was good.
Lots of stuff.
We should try it on ice cream.
That's a good idea too. I was thinking about actually like mixing it in with like a muffin mix.
Or
make chocolate cherry muffins.
Yeah.
Eric called us last night really happy with some good news. He has now been in the Minnesota Army National Guard for 2 years, and he got a promotion.
Specialist rebar.
Yeah. He's an E4 now. He's not private rebar anymore.
That's awesome.
Specialist rebar. We're super proud of him.
Yeah.
We did have one injury this last week. I mean, the Homestead had one injury. And it wasn't even like an exciting injury.
Exciting?
Well, I mean, like, you know.
I thought I, taught you how to use a knife, but isn't this the same thumb that you cut when you were pregnant with Kyle?
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, because I use my right hand, so if I'm going to cut a thumb, it's going to be...
She cut her thumb so bad when she was pregnant.
We were on a canoe trip.
Yeah, out in the middle of nowhere.
I think it was
on a
like
river.
A 17-mile trip or something.
In the middle of it.
And I cut it on the first half because we were just going to stay overnight one night.
How many weeks pregnant were you? You were showing quite a bit.
I don't remember.
Oh, man, that was scary because that sucker was not
it was like this on the canoe. Joel had to paddle the whole time because I had to hold my hand up here.
I think you tried paddling sometimes, but not the whole time.
I ended up having surgery. I cut it so bad. I didn't this time, though.
Didn't you cut some? What was it?
I was whittling.
No, but what you cut inside your thumb? Like a tendon?
Oh, yeah, there was a tendon that I cut. And, had I gone just 1/8 of an inch farther.
So I had to bandage her up again yesterday.
I went into the greenhouse and actually picked some rutabagas to make for dinner. And those damn things are so hard to cut.
If you cut a chunk off of the rutabaga, any vegetable you're cutting, potato, carrot, anything, cut a chunk off, lay it, so then you have a flat part on that vegetable now, right? Mm-hmm. Put that flat part down and now start cutting.
Mm-hmm. For 22 years, because I cut my thumb that one time 22 years ago. Actually, it was longer than that.
Yeah.
Every time I ask for a knife, people are like, whoa, wait a minute. Are you sure? You're always like, no, be careful with that.
I do not.
You do too. And now I finally, I did it again. So I cut myself once every 23 years.
No.
But it was a pretty good one. I was lucky that my fingernail is there because I probably would have cut it farther.
Yeah, cut into the fingernail.
But it feels pretty good today. So, well, thanks everyone for watching. If you're new here, we hope you'll subscribe and we'll catch you next time.
Yeah.